Okay, we are live session, live. All right, let me just quickly send this over to the chat. We are live. Okay, so I'll zoom in for you guys so you guys can not complain about the current setup, and then let me just quickly open it up on my iPad because I need to see your comments. Let me just watch all the ads. That'll be great. Anyway, so just a quick live session. There's just a lot happening in the market. It's becoming extremely difficult to kind of reply to all of you guys and the YouTube comments and the take profits and this and that and this. So I thought it'd just be easier if we just went live and just kind of, went over everything together just really quickly. First off, before we start, can you hear me? Is my voice okay? If you guys can hear me, just say yes. And then we'll continue with the chat. I'm just gonna wait for you guys here. Okay, cool. So, okay, so in terms of Bitcoin, when you look at it from a daily perspective, we are getting extremely close, right? Like to a all-time high. Like we're inching very, very close here. And I explained this to you guys last time as well, that you don't necessarily want to be looking to short Bitcoin on mostly when it comes down to a new all-time high. The reason is because there's going to be a lot of FOMO, there's going to be a lot of greed happening, and you don't necessarily want to be trading against the trend. Right now you can see that Bitcoin is pretty much at 66.5, all-time high was pretty much at 69.2, whatever, if you really want to be accurate, like 69.1. But that's the level that we want to be paying attention to. On the 4-hour time frame, we did end up taking this trade yesterday. I mentioned to you guys when I was driving, hey, you guys know what to do. The reason why was because we are explaining the live session yesterday, but we saw a 1 test, 2 test. This was the 3rd test opportunity, and on the 3rd test, we tend to see a breakout formation. Now you can see that trade playing out absolutely perfectly from the lows of 63.9 into the highs of 67,000. This, of course, if you did end up catching this trade, wouldn't be a bad idea to be looking to take some profits off the table because things are going to get extremely volatile. What I'm paying attention to on Bitcoin as of right now is, of course, an exponential moving average retest, something around this level here, a bounce opportunity, and then the confirmation. Of course, the bounces are not guaranteed right now because of the fact that there is a lot of euphoria in the market. We are seeing a lot of buy pressure, and I fear that the closer we get to all-time high, the harder it's going to be buying those dip opportunities that you guys are looking at. Now, speaking of buying opportunities across the board right now, other than meme coins, right? So other than, you guys already know, like we have our mental illness chat here. So, Doge, Whiff, Pepe, Bonk, like these are going absolutely crazy. Now we're starting to see somewhat of a correction. Look at that. Look at this beauty right here on Dog Whiff Hat. This is the first time we've actually seen a major corrective move since this whole rally towards the upside. As Dog Whiff Hat drops, I expect all Solana meme coins to drop as well. That's just a given, just like Doge, right? Doge and Shiba. As those continue to rally, we will start seeing more and more rally positions. Now, before I jump into Doge, and I already made the video, I don't want to talk about it twice, but I want to talk about some buying opportunities that I'm noticing in the charts as of right now, and that goes for altcoins. If you look at altcoins right now, a lot of these altcoins are just in a period of consolidation. And you guys know my favorite picks for altcoins are the gaming tokens, and the 2 main gaming tokens that I pay attention to are, of course, Beam and IMX. And both of those trades, if you look at the chart, which just give me a second, I'm having a moment, but once I find the chart, here we go. So if you look at it from this perspective, you will see that these are just in a period of consolidation, and usually consolidation are buying opportunities. Same with Beam. Look how pretty much exact both of these charts look. Most altcoins right now are in a period of consolidation, and the reason for that, of course, is right now most of the liquidity that's being flowed into is going into meme coins, and this is where I personally like buying. You guys know we already had a massive rally on Beam from 0.017 into the highs of 0.04, right? Now we are starting to see the same sort of consolidation, and this is where a lot of profit taking will be happening. This is where your opportunity to buy once again happens. When you have a period of consolidation like this, yes, it's boring, yes, it's frustrating, but The best part of this is these are easy buying opportunities for the next leg towards the upside. And this goes for most of those gaming tokens right now. You're pretty much most of the meme coins we're seeing right now are seeing a period of reversal, right? And this is where I think most of the money is going to flow back into. The only coin that really a kind of shocking factor was Shiba. I haven't made Shiba videos. Do you guys want me to start making Shiba videos? I'm not really sure. Like, if you guys want me to start making some Shiba videos, let me know. Yeah, so if you guys do, am I lagging? Can someone chat? Someone say something in the chat real quick. Okay, cool. I thought I was lagging because I'm like, it's so weird. On my iPad, it shows there's one person watching. But anyways, okay, I'll start making Shiba videos for you guys. But I want to explain Shiba before we jump ahead, because Shiba is one of those coins that we played, like, my God, this is probably the best trade I've ever shared in the channel, period, in terms of a leverage position. Shiba was shared down here, right here, when I said, hey, this is a perfect buying opportunity. There wasn't anything that was special about the trade. There wasn't any magic crystal ball that I knew that was like, oh my God, we got to start buying. The reason I knew Shiba was going to do well was because we had Pepe leading the way. We had Dog with Hat leading the way. And I knew just basic concept was, all of this money that's going to be flowed into these meme coins, people are going to be looking for the next big bet. And the next big bet was, of course, the sleeping giant Shiba. When you break a range like this large, you expect to see a lot more volume come into the market. And now you guys are seeing on a daily perspective, if I were to zoom in, look at that, right? So now all the way at the bottom here, I said we are just starting out. Now the picture is starting to make more sense, right? Now we can see that Shiba has awoken, and this is one of those charts that, of course, was an extremely profitable trade for you guys, but now is a time to be a little bit more dangerous. Why? Because if you look at where we are on Shiba, we are on a crucial resistance here at 36. We have bounced from the lows. Guys, this is a 1 week, not even 1.5 weeks. We've tripled on a huge meme coin. I need to repeat this over and over. If you bought Shiba at the lows of 1, or even if you're in a leverage position and you're up a ton of money, please look to take some profits off the table. This is going to get ugly really fast if we do see a quick flush opportunity, and this goes for a lot of meme coins. The reason why, and I'll explain this to you really quickly, the reason why we do meme coins and we take profits on meme coins, mostly when they are breaking some massive highs, is because of the fact when a flush happens or a dump happens, the psychological aspect of it, of course, is if you're in Ethereum, for example, you're like, hey, who cares? Ethereum's safe, I'm chilling. The difference is in a meme coin, you don't necessarily feel that, right? In a meme coin, you're always having the risk of maybe this is the top. Maybe this is the top. And that is where the psychological aspect plays into is if, for example, we see a corrective move. And I'll give an example of Bonk, right? Bonk broke a new all-time high. There's a lot of buyers that entered this range. Let's say Bonk does see a corrective move, something like this. And again, I'm not saying that's going to go all the way down. I'm just giving an example. Let's say Bonk gives a corrective move like this. All of these people that basically bought Bonk over here are now going to be underwater, and they're going to start panic closing their positions. And that is what I mean, is if we do see a stronger corrective move for meme coins, it's going to get ugly extremely fast. So if you are one of those people that, of course, were part of Telegram and you did manage to catch these long opportunities and you are in those leverage positions, guys, start taking those damn profits. It is going to be extremely volatile. You will always have another buying opportunity at the end of the day, but holding for this long and you're up that much money, it takes a really special kind of person, and most people don't have the guts to really do that. And again, a lot of people use high leverage, and when you pair high leverage with meme coins, that is the worst thing you can possibly do. I will make Pepe videos. I actually used to make Pepe videos. I stopped, but I will continue making Pepe videos if that's what you guys really want. The thing is about current price action on Pepe, like when you're in a price discovery stage, it's pretty damn hard to analyze something. And I explained this to some of you guys today too. What we want to do, of course, is just kind of pay attention to the exponential moving averages. But when it comes down to overall Pepe videos, like we need to have some sort of consolidation for me to make a video. When you're in a price discovery stage, I can just be like, yeah, Pepe's going all the way up here, and like there's no backing anything, right? Because again, no one knows. Like it can just keep going up. That's the fun of meme coins. But I don't want to start making videos like that, because like I'm not going to be that guy who makes a thumbnail of $1 million Pepe trade. You know, like I just have better things to do in my life. So I will make the videos on the coins that have not popped yet. Pepe is already at an all-time high. I don't think it's going to be beneficial for you guys to be buying versus the coins that haven't really done all-time highs yet, like for example Shiba and others, which I will start making videos again on. Anyway, so any questions in the chat for anything, like, and again, what I mean, don't start jumping at me like with meme coins. I'm saying any questions for main coins and main ideas that you guys want me to go over just really quickly from the Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything like that. I don't necessarily see too much leverage positions across the board right now. That is interesting. The only coin, wait a minute, did I see that right? Hold on. No, okay, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I thought Solana was $100. I was like, wait. Speaking of Solana, actually, Solana failing to break above 134. This is a crucial resistance for Solana. We need to break above this zone, but if you guys pay attention, we also have a very ugly BART formation looking to play out too. So I would be very, very cautious on Solana right now. I wouldn't necessarily be jumping the gun, but this is what I mean by looking to take some profits, because market is an extreme greed. We are seeing this, and meme coins are usually the last to pump. So yes, when everyone is shilling meme coins, it's probably not a bad idea to look to take some profits. Have you sold your Pepe bags? I did sell my Pepe bags. I told you guys about this. Opportunity cost for me was a big thing, and I did end up selling my Pepe like right there. So yeah, I sold before this huge run up, and you guys know I was in it with size too. So it is painful experience, but at the same time, the market is just presenting too many good opportunities that you know, it's like I don't look back to it realistically. But I just want to quickly show you guys something cool actually that happened today. So remember when I talked about in yesterday's live stream to be looking into pudgy penguins, or like at least buying NFTs, because when everyone thinks they're dead, that's probably a buying opportunity. So I do think little pudgies are worth looking into, but I just want to show you guys something cool. So remember that icy penguin? Like this is kind of cool to see, but if you look at activity, give me a second here. Look at this. So the icy penguin, like there's only 22 of them in the collection. 150 Ethereum sale, which is kind of crazy. So that puts our price around the same. So we're up about 100 Ethereum profit, which is what, 330 grand. I'm not selling it. I'm just saying, like, this is what I mean by NFTs are not a bad idea to be looking into in terms of hedging positions, because as the market gets crazier and crazier, I do think once meme coins top out, so once these meme coins, of course, have their runs and now the risk to reward isn't there anymore, people are going to be looking for the next best thing. And the next best thing, I think, will be looking into NFTs, and mostly those NFTs that have survived for this long. It's going to be getting extremely crazy, and those are the opportunities that are in the market as of right now. But the second opportunity is altcoins. So again, look at altcoins. The ones that have consolidated are not doing anything, and those are the ones you ideally want to be looking to buy. I mentioned this on Filecoin yesterday. This is looking to break a major range opportunity outwards, but we have to wait for a proper trade. We have to wait for 1137. Some of you guys prematurely listened to me in terms of that live session yesterday and started entering, even though I told you guys we have to wait for this level to be broken. Once this level is broken, then we can enter. I don't care if it was, oh my god, Pingu, we're only 50 cents away, I'm gonna enter. This is why you listen to me when I say wait for the lines to be tested, is because I don't care if it's 5 cents away. This is where the things get extremely risky. You enter and then you end up getting caught in underwater. I would usually wait for these wick highs to be broken. Once they're broken, I let you guys know, hey, this has been broken, and this is where we see that continuation. So just something to keep in mind as you guys are, of course, looking into these charts, is if you see something on my chart, like for example Cardano or anything, whatever, and you see a resistance level that's been drawn and you don't see me posting about it, it's because there's no trade opportunity for us right now. I don't force trades. I don't share trades that I don't think are going to do well, because again, I've told you guys this before, like I try to protect you as much as I can when it comes down to these sort of trading opportunities, and I don't want to see anyone end up blowing their account. So I only send what I'm very comfortable sending, where I see, and that's why you guys see like most of my trades are extreme, like my hit rate is very, very high. And the reason for that is because I don't really stare at the charts all day long. I usually let a level play out. Like Doge, for example, I said 0.168 is going to be the main target. Main target is hit. Then all of a sudden you guys are like, okay, Pingu, what's next? Yeah, sure, there is a next, but at the same time, like, guys, you literally just like pretty much doubled your trade from down here. like just take a break, just chill. Like the trades will come back, and right now it's just a period of consolidation. Just let it play out. That's something you guys need to learn. Over trading is probably going to be the worst thing you can do in this bull market, is because you're going to start panic closing a lot of your positions because of the fact that a lot of your coins are not moving. And I explained this in yesterday's live session as well. Just because your coin isn't moving does not mean you start panic closing your position and moving forward. Is going to be an opportunity, and again, this is goes for everything, NFTs, altcoins, meme coins. There's going to be opportunity, and you will have your time to shine. But right now is just the time to be sitting on your hands and letting the market play, because you don't necessarily want to be jumping into Pepe at the high. You don't want to be jumping into Shiba at the high or Doge at the high. Just chill. Let the market decide what it wants to do. We're literally inching from all-time high, and just enjoy the fact that you are about to make some insane money. So just let the market come to you and decide once we go. Because again, this to me is not an ideal thing, right? We've seen 4 hours of just green candlesticks pretty much all the way down here. These are all manipulated candlesticks as well. But I want to actually quickly talk about something, because this is quite interesting to me, and I will end the live session with this thought. Now, I don't mean to scare anyone, so don't be like, oh my god, this is not something to scare you. I just want to quickly, just for my sake as well, I just want to look at the previous all-time high and what happened. So just give me a second here, and it'll give you guys a better perspective of what to expect now that this all-time high is broken. So the all-time high back in 2017 was at 19,596. So we had a period, so right here, and this is why I tell you guys not to be shorting. So look at this, check this out, this is pretty cool. So we got close to all-time high a few times before we saw any major corrective move. So here's one. So the next all-time high, we saw a huge correction, right? From 19 to 13. Then again, we saw another correction from 19 to 17. And then we had, on the third test, we had a huge breakout formation. Right now on Bitcoin, we're nearing all-time high, but we haven't seen any corrective move. This is why I'm a little cautious at these levels, is because yes, we are overbought. Yes, we are extremely, extremely over leveraged from our exponential moving averages. So what I'm expecting is, as we get close to all-time high, we see a flush opportunity, something like this. Ideally, that would be the play. Now, of course, back then we did not have the ETF approval and all this inflow of cash coming in. So that's the only counter argument that I see in my head. But at the same time, it's not like, that's what my point is. Just look to take some profits off the table. If you are up a lot of money, please just do yourself a favor and look to take some profits off the table, because these things can move extremely fast. And like yesterday's move, you guys saw in 3 seconds it flushed. Over here, it was 3 seconds it flushed. It's going to be quick, and if you get caught out, you don't want to get liquidated right before a bull run. So there's a lot of opportunities in the market. Like I said, these altcoins right now are an opportunity. NFTs are an opportunity right now. Meme coins are getting pretty damn extreme, in my opinion. They can continue, right? We're still in very early in the cycle, so we can still see some crazy gains to be made. But that's just something I would keep that in mind, is I do think that we're getting an extreme greed here, mostly for meme coins. So it's not a bad idea to be looking into other positions for yourselves. Let me just read the chat here real quick. How's AVAX looking? I'll update AVAX. Thanks for reminding me. I'll actually put it in the chat after, because I know some of you guys wanted to see AVAX. So I'll upload AVAX later for you. Metaverse plays, Mana and Sand. I'm interested in narrative for rotation. Sebastian, I don't think, again, like as the market continues pushing higher, everything is going to go well in general, but I think Metaverse and those kind of plays were definitely the last bull run. I think you're better off in AI and gaming tokens as of right now. You have to follow the narrative, and the narrative, of course, is gaming. So I would stick to more gaming tokens. AVAX. Okay, I will upload AVAX, I promise. Hbar from here. Yeah, so I actually want to talk about Hbar. And I know I promised you guys that I'll make a video on Hbar, but if I'm being honest with you, Hbar is like dead. And I genuinely mean that. It's because in dead in terms of videos, like I don't want to make a video on this, because like nothing's changed. Like from what? Like with this whole run, like we've just had a period of consolidation. Like we're barely seeing any volume come into this trade in general. I want to make videos on Hbar until like 0.154 is broken. That's going to be the main level for Hbar, but I'm not interested in making the same video over and over. As you can see, that this price action is not moving much. So that's why I haven't made any videos on Hbar. I like the coin, I do. Hbar is a great coin. We've been pretty bullish from 0.03, but right now is just not a time to be interested, because like I said, there's a lot more opportunities in this market right now than me focusing on consolidations for Hbar. I'd rather follow consolidations for, you know, gaming tokens. I think those are better plays right now, but Hbar will have its time. Just like everything else, it will have its time. But right now, in terms of videos, I just don't see any point of making a video of, like, for example, yesterday, I'm like, okay, guys, we're going to make a video and this is going to be the breakout. And then the next day it's the same area. And then today is the same area. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's really no point. I don't like making videos unless there's actual things happening. Dogecoin $100 win, that would be crazy. I don't think that would actually happen. I don't think $5 is out of $5 is out of the picture. But it like I said, it's anyone's guess, right? Like I want to quickly talk about that. Like, it is anyone's guess. Like, those people that are like, oh, you know, Dogecoin is never going to hit a penny, and then it did, and then it went up all the way to 2 cents during SNL. I do think now that if Doge does end up breaking all-time high again, which it probably will, you know, it's going to cause a lot more euphoria in the market, and there's going to be a lot more buy pressure in the market as well, which is why I think what happened with Pepe in terms of meme coins is as soon as it broke all-time high, we saw such a massive rally. And this goes in general for you guys. So just as a point of interest, when you are in a meme coin, or any coin rather, and it breaks all-time high, please don't close the position. And I mean that, like, I don't mean now, right? So that don't be like, oh my god, Pingu, you just said to go. No. I'm saying when you are originally in a position. So, like, for example, I'll explain this real quick. So you see Bonk's all-time high was 0.34, and it broke it. So immediately as it broke, you don't want to be taking your profits at the all-time high. Ideally, you want to just wait like a little bit, and then on the next leg or the next wick, then you start taking your profits. You always wait for the next wick, because there are a ton of short positions that were opened, of course, here, and those are the short positions that end up getting absolutely wrecked, and you want to be entering on that squeeze. So you want to be, closing on that squeeze. That's ideally what you want to do. That's how you trade the all-time high positions. It's the wick highs. It's very easy to trade, but you just have to wait and be patient. There's some traders that, of course, start assuming that the new all-time high is going to be from down here, and they end up holding their positions all the way. Congrats. It's extremely hard to do. But for a lot of people, like I said, that's usually how I would trade, and that goes for all meme coins in general. I think because psychologically, as soon as a meme coin breaks above, it goes price discovery, and a lot of people start, like, you know, jumping on board, because they're like, oh my god, what if this thing can go to $1? Here's Pepe's example. You can see as soon as all-time high was broken, we had a period of consolidation, and boom, the next leg towards the upside. This was all free money right here. Now, this is one of the things where you have to be a little bit more careful, right? Because you're already in price discovery mode and you're in a new all-time high. You want to be very, very careful. You want to be aggressive with your profits. You don't want to be holding your trades too long. But for the people that pretty much just held Pepe from down here, you don't give a shit. You're literally banking a lot. So yeah, you get my point. But yeah, that's pretty much how I would trade all-time highs on these coins. And the reason I'm giving you guys this lesson is because it's going to happen across the board. It's not going to happen just for the meme coins. It's going to happen for every coin, possibly. If Bitcoin continues to rip, everything is going to continue to rip. Ethereum, a Cardano. I'm not going to say XRP, because, I mean, no one believes in XRP. It really does. I think XRP, I mean, okay, no hate. If there's anyone in here that's like XRP fanatic and have their whole life savings for this many years in XRP, then questionable. But XRP already showed its hand back in 2021 bull run. It was probably the worst coin in terms of performance compared to every other coin in the top like 20. So there's better opportunities out there. I have no hate for XRP. I just, like I said, I don't think that XRP, even this run, is going to go, you know, people will say $500. I think they're smoking crack. Like, I don't think XRP, I think you're better off in Doge than you are in XRP right now, if I'm being honest with you. Even if you look at it from a daily perspective chart wise, it's a completely different narrative. So that's just my my explanation of that. Gala. Yeah, Gala's a good one. I just bought 2 shares of AVAX 2 weeks ago. Notice it keeps staying around the same price. I'll upload AVAX, I promise. I'll explain to you guys that later. Just tell us the real price of ship. Okay, is everyone... What do we have? 35 people. Okay. I think that's... Ideally, that's pretty much all I had in my mind. I just want to quickly upload, or rather just talk about it, because I know you guys are all dying for these updates, but it's like, I'm one guy. It's extremely hard to keep up with everything, and mostly now, like, the channel is kind of growing exponentially, which I'm not complaining about, but it's getting hard to kind of talk to you guys. Like, I get so many questions every day now where I feel like these live sessions are probably gonna start happening a little bit more, because it's I can talk to you guys extremely fast here, and just any questions you have, boom, 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 and then just move on, right? Versus just DMing me, because I get way too many DMs now where I'm like, I feel like I'm responding to people a lot slower, and it was bound to happen, right? Like, you guys knew this from the very beginning of this channel. Like I said, we're small right now, but as this thing picks up, it's gonna be harder and harder to contact me. So that's why I try to like spoon feed as much as I can when I send a message or a trade out, so I answer all your questions within that trade. But sometimes some people have, you know, different questions, so I try my best as well as I can to at least help out. But thank you. But ETH right now I'm set though. If you're done, I'll quickly answer ETH. Yes, ETH is actually doing extremely well. I did talk about this and explain the wick high opportunities yesterday, so we pretty much just ended the same trade with Bitcoin as well. ETH broke the wick high. We saw a period of a flush as the exponential moving averages. That was your buying opportunity, and now you're seeing that ETH is breaking into the wick high. Now, I talked about this in the morning, but I'll quickly talk about this again. You can see that this is the wick high in terms of previous resistance. We are currently on it. Previous support, we've seen multiple wicks at this level as well, and the last time we did have a run up like this on Ethereum, you can see this exact level. We saw a flush opportunity at 33, and then we continued to push higher. We've seen multiple cases of 35, 36 being broken and then being automatically rejected. So just be cautious. You don't necessarily want to be longing the literal local possible top here before a corrective move, because in my eyes and in anyone's eyes right now, this is pretty nasty. Like, this price action is just up only, which is fine, no complaints. But at the same time, we have to be realistic here too. The 20 exponential moving average has not been tested since this whole move set started. And this is why I teach you guys to look for scalping opportunities. Some of you guys complain about the fees. If you guys are not on Fairdesk, the pinned message in Telegram, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, the fees are so minimal and they give so much money back. It is worth it. You don't want to be on an exchange that costs you a fortune just to hold your position. And this is why I said, like, right now we are in a scalping market. We are scalping these positions. I don't want to hear, oh my God, the fees are too high for scalps, and switch platforms. Realistically, you should not be on something that's gonna, if your account is $500 and they're taking $40 of fees from you every time you have to open a trade, I don't know how to help you. But right now is a time to be scalping every single wick high. You see, ETH broke the wick high right here. You enter a long position. We are aggressive. We don't hold these trades. We are in and out of the market. And the reason why, of course, I've explained this many times, we're not swinging, right? We're not in a swing position unless, of course, a major support or a major support is hit. Then we start swinging. Otherwise, we continue scalping. If you missed a trade down here, that doesn't mean you start swinging the position up here. And yes, right now it looks great, but you guys know I have talked about this and you have seen this firsthand as well, where it's a slow ladder case upwards and then an elevator down. And when that elevator does happen, because it will, regardless if it's a bull market or not, when that elevator does happen and that profit taking does happen across the board, you do not want to get caught holding a swing position when Ethereum is trading at $3,600, just to put it into perspective for you guys. But yeah, Ape, I haven't talked about ApeCoin because I don't really have any thoughts on it. I don't think you guys doing very well right now to really have any thoughts continuation on that. I'll just leave it at that. But like I said, in this market, as anything goes up, I think Ape will have its time too, but just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everyone good? I'm gonna leave now. I gotta go. I really gotta go. But I just want to quickly just send this out. Just like it's a quick 30-minute video, so we're all on the same page. I will try to do these more often for you guys. And like chill sessions with Pingu, just like, just a chill session. But maybe if we start seeing all-time high break, we'll do like a watch party or something. I mean, it's pretty damn close, but I'm so busy today, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So I just wanted to quickly make this video for you guys, or rather live session. But yeah, okay, cool. That's pretty much all I got. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys liking my videos. Like I said, I don't want donations. I don't want money. I don't want anything from you guys. All I ask is if you can just like the videos that I post on YouTube, because we've gained 300 subscribers in the past 3 days. So it does help a lot. So, like I said, my channel's not paid. I have no VIP groups. I have no VIP signals. I don't charge for anything. Okay, wait, sorry. Quick. Before you guys dip. I'm sorry. Okay. I know. I have not made episode 3 of the, I did not make episode 3 of the mentorship program. I made episode 1 and 2, and I have not made 3. And I know I said I would do it this weekend, but I just need a little bit of time. But I will make it for you guys, I promise. I just need a little bit of time. So the first episode, for those of you that are new, was on support and resistance and how to draw it. The second episode was on indicators, how I plot my charts and indicators. And I don't know what the third episode is going to be necessarily yet. I try to, like I said, go through my thought process as a beginner, like what I really wanted to learn and how to position myself. So that's what I'm in the context of as of right now. But those episodes are on YouTube. You can find them. You just type in Pingu charts indicator and you'll see the episode 1 or whatever. But I will make episode 3 for you guys. I just wanted to say that I have not forgotten. I'm just trying to figure it out. But yeah, anyways, cool. Thanks guys for liking videos. Like I said, I appreciate it and everything else you guys do. And I will continue doing my best for you guys in terms of making money and whatever. Because things are going to get absolutely crazy. And I just want to make sure that you guys are safe. And you don't have to necessarily pay someone to teach you anything, because I am here to teach you myself. But okay, cool. Everyone good? All right, ciao.